Hello World Life supporters. This month World Life celebrates its one-year birthday. Thank you for your generous support this past year. It has been vital to our efforts and has enabled us to press on in this important ministry, which is more critical today than ever before. Providentially, this month we also announce our most significant action yet. Allow me to explain. When Todd Bullis, my wife Jennifer, and I started World Life, we started a ministry whose priority and mission was to break down the false dichotomy that evangelism and fighting abortion are mutually exclusive. We wanted World Life to be a ministry that not only proved this dichotomy to be false, but also proved that there is a harmony between effective evangelism and loving your neighbor, including your preborn neighbors. We believe that effective evangelism starts with obedience to Christ, and that obedience includes following Jesus' command to love our neighbor as ourselves. We also believe that to effectively abolish abortion, we must transform the culture, which can only be done by the gospel. There is an inseparable relationship between our obligation to reach the world with the gospel and our obligation to do justice and mercy to the most oppressed and needy in our community. We believe the absence of this important biblical principle is the main reason for the pro-life movement's failure to make significant progress in changing the culture. After 40 years of pro-life efforts, abortion on demand remains the law of the land. World Life has always played to win. We do not intend to repeat the same mistakes of the last 40 years. We believe that God will end abortion when His people stop neglecting the gospel and make a bold, unwavering stand against the worst genocide in the history of mankind. We also saw clearly that we wanted to activate and support Christians everywhere in this type of soul-saving, life-saving ministry. We understood that our efforts should promote a grassroots movement coming out of the church rather than an effort to build another pro-life organization that touts some silver bullet to end abortion. In other words, it must be God's people everywhere rising up to stop this evil, not a pro-life organization hired to do it for the church. Our desire was and still is to activate and support individual Christians everywhere to be evangelists and defenders of the preborn. In the summer of 2012, World Life began working with a group of folks in Norman, Oklahoma, who were seeding the culture with an ideology of abolitionism. This same ideology is that of the abolitionists of slavery, only now it is applied to the evil of our age, which is abortion. With their efforts, they started a movement of abolitionists around the world. This group in Oklahoma was often referred to as Abolish Human Abortion, or AHA. As World Life worked more and more with AHA, we began to see God's hand in bringing us together at that particular time. We saw that our mission and goals were the same. We also recognized that the talents and resources possessed by AHA were those needed by World Life, and AHA needed the resources that were held by World Life. We could see clearly God's providence in bringing us together to help each other do the work that He had called us to do. That has brought us to what I think is the most significant step of the World Life AHA ministry. I am very excited to announce that we have formally come together under one ministry that we have named Abolish Human Abortion. World Life's name will remain valid during this time of transition, but the new name that we will go by from now on is Abolish Human Abortion. The advantages to this marriage are many. For more than 2 years, the group in Oklahoma has provided resources, content, media, and support to what is now more than 50 abolitionist societies and chapters made up of people all around the globe. They did this without a formal organization and without funding from donors. Our mission now, Lord willing, is to provide and create more resources, more content, more media, and more large-scale projects that will fuel the abolitionist movement to the next level. These plans require organization beyond what existed before merging these ministries. Going forward, we have big plans to continue to ignite the abolitionist movement, trusting in God to provide and to lead us. I'm asking you to earnestly pray for us in this abolitionist movement. To understand more about what we are doing and to see some of the impact we are having, please visit us at abolishhumanabortion.com and on Facebook. Thank you for praying for us. and joining us as we bring the light of the gospel into bold conflict with the evil of abortion.